Hey honey loves. All right, now that we're done with the full moon lunar eclipse, well, we're not technically done. You're still going to feel the effects for the next day or two. But since the full lunar eclipse was supposed to bring about an end to escapism, a stop to withdrawing from situations instead of fixing them or being forced to fix them, and also bringing a stop to unhealthy or stagnant dreams so that we can stop being confused and stop lying to ourselves, right? What does that mean for your sign specifically? Well, birthday crew, Virgos. Whoever was selling you a dream but wasn't living up to it, you cut their asses off or you push them to step up. Virgo, Libra, cusp. You had a bit of a reality check where you had to step outside the love bubble to see whether or not what you were believing in really had any substance to it. Libras, outside influence either disrupted your situation or brought out the truth in your situation. So which one had Scorpio cusp? Libra, Scorpio cusp. You were brought about to have a question of self-confidence and identification. Do you know who you are now? Do you recognize yourself? Do you recognize the people around you? Are you now aware of who somebody else is around you? So keep in mind the question of self-confidence and identification. Scorpio, how far you will go versus how far you're meant to go. So the full moon lunar eclipse brought about whether or not, is it time for you to move on? Have you served your purpose here? Have your plans changed, or how have your plans changed? Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. There's another level of insight that came from this full moon lunar eclipse for you. It's changed your perspective. So where's your head at now? Sagittarius, you see so many more possibilities, but now it's time to put action to them. And Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp, you're acknowledging what you've built and you're no longer looking to be saved. You got this. All right, so picking back up, Capricorn. So you're more encouraged than ever now to move to that new direction, to take on that new project. You're just more encouraged, okay? Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, this full moon lunar eclipse has made you feel more vulnerable than usual, and it's revealed where you are most vulnerable. So what do you want to do with that information now? Aquarius, so many ideas have come to you, but the full moon lunar eclipse have shown you which ones are more beneficial and more realistic, so make moves on those. Aquarius, Pisces cusp, you felt annoyingly impressionable with this full moon lunar eclipse, but what you're supposed to understand is you're supposed to learn how to stand your ground on what you believe. So hopefully you learn that lesson. Pisces, you either rose to the occasion and rose in power, or you sabotage your advancement. So picking up with Pisces, Aries cusp, this energy, so normally you're hard to get a handle on, especially when your emotions get going, but someone actually settled you down with this full moon lunar eclipse. So yeah, do tell. Aries, you see that it's bigger than you now. There's divine intervention and divine purpose at play. So what you gonna do with it? Aries, Taurus cusp, you've been hitting walls, trying to break through and get people to understand you, but you're actually being pushed to find a middle ground. So hopefully you see that. Taurus, you've gained a better understanding of where your time is most needed. Taurus, Gemini cusp, you felt a little frustrated and lost, but it's only because you keep trying to run. Stop it. You gotta face instead of escape. Stop trying to run. That's the point. Gemini, you have reason to be excited about the direction that your life is going in, so stay focused. Gemini, Cancer cusp, you either found a safe space with this full moon lunar eclipse, or you called somebody out on their toxicity and emotional manipulation. So Cancers, you're being pushed to stay true to whatever you committed to. Okay, you said you was in it, be in it. Cancer, Leo cusp, this full moon lunar eclipse has you feeling so much better about yourself. You feel strong, you feel validated, you feel seen despite the vulnerability that you've shown. You feel even stronger for it. Leo, some red flags were raised. There's a question of authenticity and honesty. The mask has been removed. And last but not least, Leo, Virgo cusp, you feel needed, you feel loved, and you've learned how to find what's missing within yourself instead of looking for it in outside resources. Like, comment, subscribe.